Welcome to the Embrace It Community Podcast. This is, I'm your host, Bracy Goodwin.
Hey, good evening, everyone. And I didn't get a chance to wish everybody a Happy New Year, but I want to do that now. Happy New Year, everybody. And I know it's been a while since I've been on live. Today is the 11th. It's been a while since I've been on live. And as soon as I get ready to get on live, what happens? I get a cold, and I'm feeling good. I'm just glad to be here, and I hope everyone is doing well. Also, thank you all for joining in on the Embrace It Community Podcast. As always, when I first get on, I want to make sure that you know that you are loved and cared about, because I love you, because I love me first. So I love and care for everybody, and I talk about suicide prevention. It's Suicide Prevention Hotline, and that is the 988 with the Suicide Prevention Hotline. And it's available 24 hours a day, 365 days out of the year. So I want to make sure that if you are feeling any kind of way, feeling some kind of way, and not really liking yourself at this time, please do me a favor, call that number, and you're not alone. We are with you. We're willing to walk with you and stand with you always. And as a chaplain that I am, I just try to impart important information about it. Suicide Hotline Prevention, 988. It's 24 hours a day, 365 days out of the year, and it's available in English and in Spanish, and it's a free and confidential call. So get on there and contact them and let them know that you need to talk to somebody. All right, I'd like to get that out the way right away. Let's see what else I got going on. You know, I always talk about Buy Me a Coffee. I send my link, I put it up there, the QR code where you can scan to help support the Embrace It Community Podcast. Buy me a coffee at embraceit.com. I think that's what it is. Yeah, Embrace It. There you go. buymeacoffee.com/embrace it. So this way that you can help support the mission here that I'm doing here. I got a job to do, and I know I have a job to do. And what I'm doing is making sure that the needs are being met and we stay on the air the best way I possibly can. So these are things that I've been able to do and that will help support what I'm doing here. So forgive me if I got the sniffles and all of that stuff tonight, but like I said, I'm just trying to work past this cold tonight. But I got a very exciting show for you tonight. We're going to talk about some real talk, some real issues. We're going to dive into that again. And a gentleman that I'm going to have come on tonight, if we got his picture, he's going to join us here shortly. My good friend Derek Evan, he is a good friend of mine. We worked together back in Columbus, Ohio. I was going to say New York City. We worked together at Central Ohio Transit Authority. We linked up. He was in IT, and I was in one of the positions there, and we've been friends ever since then. So he is going to join us tonight. Really, really good friend of mine. I enjoy having him, talking to him, and he's got a lot to share about real talk, real healing, and real restoration. And he talked about something tonight that I thought it was just me, but we're going to dive into that. Talking about church hurt. Man, that church hurt. We're going to talk about that tonight. So continue to pray for the churches and the pastors as we've been watching the news and on the media. Pastor Donnie McClurkin. Continue to pray for him. He's a good friend of mine out of New York City. We grew up together in that church world out there in New York City. So continue to pray for him, man. Let's not judge. Let's not come to our own conclusion. Let's not condemn anyone. Let's continue to pray for the body. The church is under attack. The pastors are under attack. Pastors need counseling. Ministers need counseling. Chaplains need counseling. We all do. And we all have a past. So if anybody can sit that back online and type something in negative about anybody out in the media, social media, or in the church world, I hope that you checked your own self out first before you did anything like that. So just be careful when you talk about it. That's what I like to say, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just pray for them as we are moving along in this new year. How has your new year been for you? I hope it's been going well. I hope everything has been going well. Like I said, health-wise, I'm doing good. For 63, I feel good. And I'm just going to keep on getting down this road. I'm loving it. and my children are good, and I'm good. So that's why I'm here tonight, man, to make sure that you're good. So chime in tonight. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, chime in and let's talk about some of the real issues of real talk, real healing, restoration, and what that looks like. So let's get right into this conversation. And I'm going to bring to the stage here with me tonight, like I said, a really good friend of mine. His name is Derek Evan. Let me just go ahead and get him in here, man. Come on in. Brother Derek. There we go. There we go. How you doing, man? How you doing, brother? Man, it's good to have you on. It's good to have you on, man. How you doing? You doing all right?
God is good. I am.
Yes, he is.
Good. And I just want to say thank you, Bracy, for letting me be on the show tonight and talk about my story. And Bracy, you've always been good to me, man. And ever since day one. And
I don't know why we connect. We connected day one, brother. Yeah, we did, man. We really did. And
not just friendship,
brothership, man. We had those conversations, man, and it was nothing but God. That's what I say. You know, when two people connect, your spirits are connected to each other because they connect to good people, good energy, good vibes, man. And so, yeah, we connected there, man. That's what I love about it. So tell everybody about yourself, man, and let's get into this conversation, man. Let's talk about this.
I am Derek Evan Dameron, but I go as the Bearded Viking. And that is like my DJ name or my artist name. I was a DJ for 10 years and took like 10 years off. And I'll talk about why I started doing it again.
Okay.
That spawned it, and just thankful that I've been able to do this.
Yeah.
And, like, writing these songs has just been so therapeutical. Like, just getting it out of me and just hearing other people's stories. So
yeah, the lyrics that is powerful, man. I got a chance. We're gonna play one of your songs tonight.
Okay.
And I wish you would share more, man, because and allow me to use your music, man, because I like it.
Thank you.
I like it, man.
And I write the lyrics, but I am what's called an AI artist.
Yeah.
As of right now. And you know that.
Yeah. That's fine, man. So let's, as while we're talking about it, man, let's go ahead and play this music, and then we can get into the talk, because I want everybody to hear this song. All right, if y'all listen, man, chime in on the chat, man. This brother's powerful. Let's go ahead and listen to this song, Ignite.
I hear you whisper in the stillness, a spark you're calling from my soul, a holy fire in the distance, saying wake up child, it's time to go. I've been walking in the shadows, playing safe behind my fear, but you came burning through the silence, saying light the flame, make my kingdom near. You didn't come for quiet hearts, you came to set this world ablaze, to break the chains that hold us back, to turn our timidness to praise. Ignite, let your fire fall inside of me tonight. Jumpstart my faith, let it roll, let it rise. I'm done hiding, I'm done running, I will shine your holy light. You came to bring the fire, so Jesus ignite. You said you came to start a fire, a blaze that never loses flame. So let me burn with holy passion, let my courage shout your name. No fear of man, no shame in speaking, no silence when your truth is near. The world is dark, the nights are heavy, but your revival starts right here. You didn't call me to be quiet,
Man, I love this.
Thank you, Lacey.
I love this, man. That's tight. My son is on night. He said he'd love this. He'd love it. Yeah, he's on. He's chiming in too.
That's awesome.
Yeah. How is that song birthed, man? Tell us how that song was born.
I think I was reading in Luke, and so at the beginning of the year, I started going back to therapy, and I was in biblical counseling and just going through some healing. And I wrote this, I think like 2 months ago, something like that one in particular. But
Okay.
Ignite, when I read in Luke 12:49, I think that's the verse.
Okay.
Like, Jesus came to set a fire on the earth and cause division in a way that he was saying, don't be lukewarm, don't go with the crowd.
Right.
If you
Right.
love me, stand firm in your faith.
Yeah,
And
man.
Ignite, like, come together, and the body, like, I just want to see more people come to Jesus. If my music doesn't make anything from, if I don't make any money from it, I don't care. It's the message, it's the word, because I felt like this was a download from God.
Yeah.
This is his music. I'm just his vessel.
That's it. That's what we are, man. We are definitely his vessel. And he wants us to make sure that we are using it in the way he wants us to use it. We talked about what you said, real talk, but I noticed that emphasizes on honest and vulnerability communication and genuine struggles, secrets, shame, underlying issues that are often keep hidden. And when I first started my podcast, I started being real transparent. I just started really coming clear and clean to everybody about who I was, what I did, and what I didn't do. Some people say, man, you can't tell everybody everything. You can't tell everybody everything. And I get it. I get it, because people will use that against you and hold it over you forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
Had that done too. But tell us your story when it came down to real talk, when you emphasize on honest and vulnerability, because you said earlier about the church hurt.
So, I actually have another song that's called What a Real Man Looks Like. And this is, it kind of goes with this as well. But like, to me nowadays, the man that is represented in the church isn't always very strong. He's very timid or kind of weak. Not in every church, but I'm saying just in general. And you don't see a lot of men fully serve. Like, you see men that I want to say, I help at another church. I help at 2 different churches right now.
Okay.
And that church, like, they have 147 men that are registered as members. But we had a prayer breakfast one day, and there was only 40 people that showed up. And about 8 of them were people from other churches.
Oh, wow.
So, like, where's the rest of the men?
Where are out of the 140, you said?
147 at that church.
147. And I have the same problem at my church. I have what's called the locker room.
Yeah.
And we meet every first Saturday, and I'll put the advertisement out for it and send out the text messages and put it in the group chat and everything like that. I might get 15, 20 of them, but I just realized that a lot of men aren't ready. A lot of men, and then I'll give a take. Let's give a take for those that work. Okay,
Right.
Some people might work and have those double obligations. So I don't hold that against them. But the other ones that feel that they don't want to come, we can't force them. That's like Christ doesn't force anyone to come to him. So we have to walk in that way and not hold it personal. Hey, we send out the invitation. If you don't want to, okay, that's fine. So you deal with the ones that do come, like my podcast. I got it out. I might have about 800 followers on my Facebook page and so on and so forth. But I might have about 5 or 6, 7 people chiming in. But if I can get one call back and say, man, Bracy, that really helped me. That's all that matters.
That's what matters.
That's it. That one person, that's all that matters. So yeah. So that real talk, and emphasizes on that honesty. What about real healing, which focuses on the process of addressing the deep-seated wounds that you talked about?
And that's to go off of that, Bracy. I think the biggest issue, not just in America, but the world right now, is unchecked mental health.
Oh
And
yeah,
people get hurt. And I understand that we all get hurt. We all struggle with something.
yes, we do.
But if we don't get help, that turns toxic.
Right.
That turns to frustration, anger. Last year we had 106 school shootings. Why?
Isn't that something?
It is.
Isn't that something?
It's crazy. Like
Yeah.
there was so much stuff that happened last year that spawned so many songs in me to write. Like God was like, write about this, write about that, write
Okay.
about this. And like that's why I was saying, you know, what a real man looks like. Okay, not someone that cowers in the corner, but stands up for their faith and actually stands up for other people that are being like stepped on and bullied. And
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
stand firm. And you know, the biggest issue too is fear.
Yeah, it
People
is.
don't want to stand for something that they believe in. They would rather just be quiet. And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we need to be bold.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear men say all the time, I'm private. I don't talk. And I hear men say, I don't cry. I don't let anyone see me cry because my father taught me never let a woman see you cry. I hear that all the time. I've been through that. My father told me the same thing. And I tried it for a very long time. It didn't work.
But you crying through certain situations, did that help you heal?
It did, man. Yeah, it did. Just being vulnerable, bruh.
Yes.
Just open up and being vulnerable, man, that I can cry and I'm not judged off of my tears. Absolutely. Absolutely. It did help me. It helped me in the healing.
I figured this out in counseling. We serve two masters. And as a Christian, you can only serve how many?
One.
And we don't always obey. We don't always submit. But when we fully commit and we actually lay down our life to
Sure.
God, it changes. It changes so much when you actually give control. And like you can have healing. You can have, like I said, last year, I can sum it up in one word, and it's restoration. And
Oh yeah. Yeah.
a lot of that was the church hurt and what I projected on God. And in me, I didn't think I was enough, and I wasn't believing that God was enough because of that hurt. Once I let that go, so much opened up in my life, and that fire in my heart just went boom, boom,
That's it.
boom.
Letting go.
Letting
it
go.
go. So I'm going to just chime into those that are watching. And if you are watching, feel free to drop in and drop in the chat, you know, as we're talking about this. And you're hearing two men being very vulnerable and talking real talk about it, but it also goes to the women, the ladies that watch as well, you know, because we all sometimes struggle with some things. So
Yeah.
chime in if you have some questions for Derek or myself. We can go ahead and answer those questions. But if not, you know, we're just gonna keep moving. I'm gonna let Derek talk because I told him this cold that I'm fighting with, man. Talk about this real restoration and the process is what it's been for you. Talk
Yeah.
about that.
Yes, sir. So like we were talking earlier, me and you, when last year my grandmother got sick,
Yeah.
and I wrote her a poem at that time, what she meant to me and what she
Okay.
meant to us. And that helped her get better for a period of time.
Okay.
And then in December, she went right back into the hospital. And she didn't tell us in 2019, she was diagnosed with a lung disorder. And she could not breathe. Like she was supposed to be doing breathing treatments. She was
Right.
supposed to be doing using an inhaler. She never used the inhaler. But after she went in August. That's when my mom found out actually about her breathing disorder. But
Wow.
Mom made her start wearing the oxygen and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
but it got to the point in December she couldn't breathe on her own, and she had to go to the hospital. And it just metastasized too much. It was this fiber in her lungs that builds up, and then it basically just suffocates you. So,
but that was your rock, right? Your grandmother, she was your rock.
She was one of them. Yes. Big one. And, because I didn't only just lose her last year, I also lost my grandfather on my dad's side. Okay. So this is my mom's mom I'm talking about. But there was 115 people that came to the hospital to say goodbye to her. She had a living funeral. It was absolutely beautiful. She told everybody about Jesus. Wow. It was amazing. And
you don't hear that much, a living funeral. People
exactly.
have their own living funeral. Wow.
I'd never heard that either until then. And she kicked everybody out of the room. There was probably 15 people in the room. We weren't supposed to have that many, but whatever. She asked me to read her poem again, and I did. And she had me read this at her funeral. And in doing that, I had such a response that I actually made it into a song. And that is actually my #1 hit.
Did you share it with me, man? You didn't share it with me.
No, I will, though. It is called My Nana's Better Than Your Grandma.
Wow. Well, listen, Derek, first of all, thank you. Where are you living now?
I'm in Huntsville, Alabama.
Alabama. Okay. And how can people reach you if they need to get in touch and want to hear more of your music? How can we reach you?
So they can reach me at my email, thebeardedviking.
Okay. We're going to put that up so people can have that. Yeah.
At gmail.com, or I'm on SoundCloud. I have over 41,000 plays around the world.
41,000 plays. Wow, man.
That's all God.
That's all God, man. That's awesome, man. Derek, listen, man, you have been an inspiration to me. When I was you said I would inspire you right now tonight, man. You have been an inspiration to me because I had stopped my music. I stopped playing. I stopped writing. And one of the sisters that are on now, Sheila Williams, she's one of the ministers at my church, and she's watching. She asked me to come over and play for the youth church on Sundays, and we serve them communion, and then also when they have their youth services, man. And I did it today, and Derek, it felt so good, man, just playing and watching the kids minister, man. I wanted to cry. And I just said, how can I, Lord, please forgive me for not wanting to bless your people with my gift that you gave me. How dare me be selfish with the gift you gave me? And so I don't have to be in front of a big church, lights, camera, action. I did that already. Yep. I did that. I've been in the big churches. I've been in the small churches. I've been playing for churches and they pay me and some didn't pay me. So it's not about the money, man. It's about doing God's will in this chapter, because he allowed me to see 2026 and to see 63. Listen, I said it on my last show, I outlived my father. I outlived my grandfather. My grandfather passed at 61 and my father passed at 42.
And you look great.
Man, thank you, sir. And I'm just trying to do his will and what he wants me to do. So I have to listen to his voice, and it's no longer what I want to do. It's what God has for me. Listen, can you come back? Because it's almost time for me to get off here. But can you come back another time, man? Let's please and send me more of your music. Don't go nowhere. Don't hang up. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna drop you back in the studio and we're gonna grab some information, but I'm gonna go ahead and close out. All right, man. Listen, everybody, please give a hand to this brother that came on here to me. He is awesome. Okay, stand by. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. All right, listen, everybody. Thank y'all for joining in, and thank y'all for listening in to the Embracing Community podcast. This brother inspired me tonight to really continue on doing God's will and what he has for me to do. Like I told one of the ministers at church, I said, I play, but I'm good. I don't. But when I played today, and I looked at the faces of the young people, and there was one young boy, in there in the group. He was watching me. He was watching me, and I think he wants to play. So we're gonna talk about that. I got a question in here to Terrell White. What has been the most healing part about writing music? Okay, so Terrell, hold on. Derek, let me get you back on, man. Let me get you back on because you got a question in here you need to answer. Hold on. Derek, you still there? Hey,
Yep.
question came through here and said, what has been the most healing part about writing music?
Letting it go and letting God. And when I do that, other people can experience what I have gone through in healing. And, you know, I hadn't served for 5 years. I am serving in 2 different churches now in multiple different ministries. I started a men's Bible study at my house on Thursday nights. And like, I just feel overwhelmed and as I am blessed.
Yeah, man.
Doing that.
It's a blessing.
Writing it down and getting it out of you.
Yeah.
It helps not go toxic.
Yeah, it's a blessing. It is a blessing. Okay. Don't go nowhere and put you back out. We got to close the show, but hold on, brother. Hey, thank you again, everybody. Listen, I thank you all. Woo, this is good. I thank you all for joining in and listening to the show tonight. I thank you. This has been a blessing to me, and thank y'all for tuning in. Please watch every new episode. We try to do this every Sunday. Don't miss them. Like, share, subscribe, follow the Embrace It Community Podcast. We are on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. There's the email address scrolling at the bottom. If you have some questions, concerns, and matters of the heart, drop it in there. You know, text a prayer request to the Chaplain Prayer Line. I still got that Chaplain Prayer Line. So if you got some prayer requests, let me know. I'm here for you, and I want to make sure that you are okay. Don't forget 988 Suicide Hotline Prevention is 988 24 hours a day, 365 days out of the year. It's in English and Spanish. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. But, you know, listen, I love you all. I thank you all. For those of you that joined in and watched and stayed to the end, this has been good. Derek's going to come back again, man. We got so much more to talk about. And so, but thank you again for joining. It's my time to go. So, like I said, until the next time, I'll see you. I'll see you again. I love you. That's because I love me first.
Thank you for listening to Embrace It, the community podcast. We'd love to hear from you. Follow the community podcast page on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. Please like and share the podcast with your community circle.